And another thing, the reason why you're at where you're at in life right now is because you're not trusting God enough. Yeah, you're not trusting him enough, right? Like you say you trust him because it's the right thing to do, but you're not fully committed to walking by faith and not by sight. Story time. I took my daughter to the park today and we walked this nice trail, right? Walked this nice trail, and I've walked this trail several times before, but this is her first time walking this trail, right? Again, me, my daughter. I'm the father, she's the daughter, right? Now, on this trail, there's two different parks. In the first park, she had an amazing time there, right? It was getting a little hot. She said she's ready to go. Didn't want to, it was a tennis court that was right next to her. We went on the tennis court, just kind of playing around. And mind you, my daughter is very young, a toddler. And we left from that park. And I said, okay, let's go ahead and leave from this park because there's another park that's going to be on this path, right? But this park was a little further away from our house to the first park, from the first park to the second park. It was a little bit longer, if I'm not mistaken, right? The distance was a little bit further. So I want to say maybe like 2 minutes before we got to that second park, she started to say, hey, I don't think there's a park on this path. And I said, are you sure? What made you think that? And she just kind of responded and said, there's no park on this path. But again, I'm her father. That's my daughter, right? And it kind of resonated with God, right? Like about trusting God. And I think some of us adults do it all the time, where when we are on new paths that we've never been on, new ventures, right? New partnerships, new relationships, the moment that we get anxious, the moment that we get antsy, the moment that something is not going how we want it to go is the moment when we kind of lose faith, where we start to say, you know what, I probably am not going to never get my real estate license. I'm probably not going to never pass my nursing exam. I'm probably never going to not become a police officer or whatever it is that you want to become. And that literally stems from not trusting God. And literally, like after the 2 minutes was up, we kept walking on the path. The park came, she lit up and was like, oh, it's a park. But again, it taught me as well in that moment, like, Devon, how many times have you not trusted God when things didn't go your way? When it came to friendships, when it came to relationships, like relationships, oh, that's probably it. Friendships, I don't know if it's going to get better. Business, was 2 years ago, was that the best, journey of my business venture? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just not fully trusting him, not fully walking by faith and not by sight. But he always seems to never amaze me, because again and again and again, he always goes above and beyond for me. So, now I'm attempting to figure out what is the needle, what's going to really move the needle. And it might just be trusting in God and believing in God more, and believing in your process when it comes to that thing that you're attempting to obtain, right? So we leave the second part, right? Now it's time to go back home. And I want to say we went left, but then I went like right back right now. Mind you, again, I've been on this trail before. I haven't been in this particular area, right? But I've been on the trail. I see the pond. I'm like, okay, right? She says, Daddy, I think we're lost, right? And again, I've been here before. She hasn't. She's never been on this trail before. She's never walked it with me before. This is her first time. And she says, Daddy, I think we're lost, right? Man, this is a toddler saying this. And, we just had the moment with the park now. We're lost. So I'm like smiling with, just kind of interest. And I said, why do you think we lost? Right? And she just kind of responded and said, Dad, I think we're lost. And again, how many of us have felt seasons of feeling like we're lost in life? Like, oh, this person is thousands of miles away. This relationship will never work. I'm just kind of lost in life right now. Oh, because I didn't pass my exam. Oh, because I didn't, my bank account is not what I would like it to be. I'm lost. But what if that is just the journey that God has you on to get you to where you need to go? And sure enough, we were not lost. But again, it's like the message that I got from that was like, okay, I'm her father, right? She's still learning what trust is. And, she's a toddler, right? She's still learning what trust is. And, she's a child. So her mind is just exploration and very optimistic, right? But as we get to develop and get older, right, like sometimes we may miss that valuable lesson about really trusting in God and really trusting his true vision, right, for our lives. And again, as always, I'm talking to myself as well, too. I had multiple moments of my life, right, previously where I just didn't, I said I trusted him, but the signs were not, like the actions that I was taking was not showing signs of trust. It's like if you trust him, pray on it that one time and go about it, right? Go about your day, right? Like the guy told me in Jamaica, hey, you got two options. You can either pray or you can either worry, but you cannot do both. It's like, Devon, how were you praying and worrying still at the same time? Like, because if you truly trusted God, right, you would have just prayed and left it at that and did the things that you need to do to prepare you for that great thing that should be coming in any facet or fashion or form that God will give it to you in. It might not come exactly how you want it, but if you trust in him, right, like when you truly release and allow him to overflow in your life, right, like you would know, hey, listen, the park is to come. Don't worry, it's a journey, right? Like even me, as a father, I'm still learning, right? As fathers, we're going to always be learning, right? Like how to guide our children and whatnot. But us as children of God, as we continue to learn how to trust in him, take it day by day. You got it. Continue to trust God.